Hi, everyone, and welcome to Leaf Rants. The Leafs beat the Boston Bruins 4-0 without Austin Matthews. Matthews was out. Domi moved on to the first line center. Holmberg came in as third line center, and the Leafs win 4-0. Dominant win. Anthony Stolarz gets a shutout and might have just secured his job as starter. Anthony Stolarz has a .958 save percentage at 5-on-5 this season. He stopped 182 of 190 shots. That is insane. Actually insane. That was a huge divisional win without Austin Matthews in the lineup. These are 2 points that the Leafs need, and I think they knew they needed this going into it. Before the bottom teams start catching up, Boston's at the bottom right now. They are. They're a very good defensive team. They're very physical. So are the Leafs. The Leafs are a very physical team. I was so surprised. Going into it, I knew they're more physical this season. And are the Leafs just the biggest, meanest team in the league? I don't know. But anyways, why don't we break down the game? In the first period, Max Pacioretty makes a hit, which takes a Boston player out of the game. I forget what his name was. Let's see if I can find it. Max Pacioretty makes a hit, which they call a 5-minute and replay it. They called it a 5-minute penalty so they could replay it. They called it off. There's no penalty on that play. Keeps on going. Boston player got injured. I forget his name. Really unfortunate for him. I feel bad. Hope he makes a quick recovery, but there wasn't a penalty on that. Clean hit. And that was about it. It was a good period for the Leafs. I think shots were 7-7 after one. And Connor Timmins, he looked good in the first. He was very, very good at making some plays. And he just went on to have a very, very, very good game. And that's what I like to see from Timmins, a third pairing guy. Simone Benoit, I didn't think had the best night. I don't know how his ice time was, but it wasn't the best for him. Let's see. Timmins had more. Tanev he had less than 17 minutes. Least on the team. Chris Tanev. Okay. Anyways, moving past that, let's go into the second period. The Leafs have offensive zone pressure, and I wanted to bring this up. Morgan Rielly loses it at the blue line. It's not really on him. He loses it, whatever. Makes the play black. OEL. Big OEL. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Makes a huge play to shut down the breakaway, and I don't know. I thought that was worth mentioning. So, also one more thing about Austin Matthews, they don't think his injury is gonna keep him out very long, so he should be fine. He should be back soon. Probably why he hasn't scored at 5-on-5 in 8 games. His shot seems to be a bit off, so I'm hoping taking this time to just let it recover will help. But then Boston takes a penalty, and the Leafs have a power play, and they go to work. And Morgan Rielly says, "Oh, you guys don't think I should be on the first power play unit? Let me just snipe the thing." The thing about Morgan Rielly and why people say he shouldn't be on the first unit is because he doesn't take slap shots. And that's true. Morgan Rielly doesn't take slap shots like a defenseman would. He doesn't have a defenseman slap shot. He has a forward's wrist shot, which makes Morgan Rielly a very interesting player because he doesn't necessarily give you a big... He won't give you a big slap shot from the point, which is why Marner could easily replace him back there. But it's shots like that it's not the hardest shot, but it's perfectly placed. And from a beautiful play by Marner to fake out the screen and to get a big screen in front, and a big job by Matthew Nyes and John Tavares to screen in front of the net. And Morgan Rielly has a goal, which was his 4th goal of the season. Holy crap. Damn. What's his pace? 23 goal pace for him. Had to kill a spider. That was really gross. I don't like spiders. Scary. Anyways, it's 1-0 on the power play. Yes, the Toronto Maple Leafs scored another power play goal. But that's not it. They're not done. A few minutes later, Boston takes another penalty. And William Sander, with a beautiful pass that he definitely meant to send right off of Carlo's leg and into the back of the net, makes it 2-0 on yet again another power play. That's 2 power play goals in one period. What has happened to this team? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then 2 minutes later, they get another power play. And they don't score on it. But Max Domi, I gave him hate for the overtime loss last time. And it wasn't all on him. There was blame on Max Pacioretty and Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who made a really dumb line change. But Max Domi makes a toe drag, walks in, and almost does it himself. That's a shooter's mentality. And then he did the toe drag twice. He did another toe drag. It was gross. And that's about it for the second. And the Leafs enter the second intermission up 2-0 with 2 power play goals against the Boston Bruins. Feeling pretty good. They gave it away a bit at the end of the third, or the end of the second. And the beginning of the third, well, let's get into it. Beginning of the third, they didn't really have a lot of possession, but then they started to get possession. And Matthew Knies gets a hooking penalty. And I want to talk about this too. That's not a hook. That's not a hook on Matthew Knies. Matthew Knies is skating. He's back checking. And he lifts up his stick. He's got one hand on his stick just like this. And he lifts it up into the glove. And he hits someone like here. And he gives him a little tap. And I think it's McAvoy who gets the tap on his arm and decides that little tap is going to make him. And I don't know what happened to him, but I don't know why. A little tap like this. A little tap. And that's not a penalty. It's never a penalty. Whatever. Leafs kill it off. Marner, incredible night. What a play on the penalty kill to give it up to David Kampf. It's to David Kampf. He didn't score. But what a play. Marner, hell of a game. Unbelievably good. That's Mitch Marner. That's Mitch Marner. Then Leafs get a power play again. And Matthew Knies, you know where he goes? To the front of the net. Because you know where you score goals? In front of the net. That's how you score. That's how you score a goal. That's what you do. And it's the third power play goal of the game. And everyone, me included, I made a video and it was called Power Play Problems. PP Problems. Power play. Matthew Knies and the entire Leafs power play unit go, what problem? What problem? Huh? We don't have a problem. We're completely fine. We don't even need 69 goal scorer Austin Matthews. And then Steven Rants gets an empty net goal, and that makes it 4-0. But I do want to talk about why I think the power play has been so bad. I think it's been so bad because they're looking for the pass in the one-timer, and it's not there. And they're trying to force extra passes out when all they have to do is shoot it. And I think they figured that out tonight, that they just have to shoot it. Morgan Riley from the point, just shoot it. William Nylander taking that pass, just shoot it. Just shoot it. Matthew Knies getting the tip because you just shoot it and you hope for the best. You put pucks on net. Will you get lucky? Yes. You have to be good to be lucky and lucky to be good. You do. And I'll say that a million times over and over again. But this was a hard-fought win by the Toronto Maple Leafs. So let's talk about it. Matthew Knies on playing the Bruins without Austin Matthews. These guys have had us for a little bit now. We wanted to get them and be physical. It sucks losing Austin, but everyone stepped up. Exactly. Matthew Knies on what clicked for the power play unit tonight. Just getting pucks on net. You saw it with Willie there. Just getting pucks around there helped us. Exactly. Get shots on net. That's all you have to do. Shoot the puck. Shoot the puck. William Nylander scored his 65th career power play goal. He has the 6th most power play goals in franchise history. Wow. Coming into this game, the Leafs had 4 power play goals this season. They had 3 tonight. They had 4 in the other 13 games. Until the empty net goal, the past 4 Leafs goals were on the power play. Really interesting fact. Going into this game, TSN had a graphic that said the Leafs have a 29% power play without Matthews in the lineup, which a lot of people were like, that's crazy. But it's not. I think they look for the pass to Matthews a little bit too much, and I think they have been this year as well. I think you put Matthews back on the left. I don't think you should put him in his one-timer spot anymore. I think you should put Marner on the right, actually, and keep... Where do you put Willie? I don't know. Put Matthews on the left. I don't care. Matthews should be on the left, like 100%. Also, today, it's been exactly 2 years since the Leafs beat the Bruins in a regular season game. 2 years today. And the Leafs win tonight, 4-0. So, safe to say. Maybe it's nice just nice. 20 minutes of ice time, second most on the team. Nylander under 19 with the least. Ryan Reeves. Robertson didn't have a lot. Robertson looked good in the moments that he had, though. Holmberg and McMahon didn't have a lot. Hard-fought win. Hard-fought game. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Please, if you really liked it, click subscribe. It always makes me feel pretty good. So I hope to see you tomorrow. The Leafs take on Detroit at home. Second half of back-to-back. Wall will get the start. Let's see what happens.